I'm Space Wizard Total War. Welcome on into a new campaign in the long-awaited Immortal Empires map. We're going to be starting this journey as Oxyotl and his Ghost of Palwax. With all the new Chaos units and factions, he should have no shortage of targets to hunt down in the name of the old ones. Uploads for this series are going to be going up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in around 30 minutes each, with an hour for this first episode and every 10 to follow. Oxyotl is going to start down here. He continues to wage war against the Demons of Chaos from the Godless Crater in the Uncharted Southern Wastes. Uncharted, even, Southern Wastes. So the Southern Wastes are brand new with the Immortal Empires map, so we're going to be conquering this with due haste. Lots of demons down here for us to slay, as from what we know, and then we're going to be getting his normal missions to run around and hunt down the demons. Over for his faction's effects, we have upkeep minus 25% for Skink and Chameleon Skinks in all of his armies. An additional 1 melee attack, defense, and leadership per experience rank for all Skink infantry, and I think that's for every army, not just his own. An additional 1% speed and missile damage per experience rank for all Skink infantry as well. We're going to be having a ton of Skinks running around. His Lord effects are going to be immune to diplomatic penalties from trespassing in his own army only. Has access to Master Full Ambush Stance, requiring less movement range to adopt with a reduced detection chance. So lots of ambushes, which is going to be awesome. Armor-piercing missile damage, plus 50% for all Skink infantry units for his army, and then experience gain units, plus 100% when fighting against the forces of Chaos, so we will be becoming extra beefy the more we are fighting against Chaos. For his lore, Oxyotl to survive in the Chaos realm requires cunning and skill, both of which Oxyotl possesses in abundance. An ancient chameleon skink of unparalleled experience, he has seen the turn of thousands of years and witnessed the very origins of chaos in the world. Now he hunts the dark forces of corruption, a figure in the dark. He strikes with a dart from his blowpipe and then slips back into the shadows once more. Wherever the forces of chaos rise, Oxyotl is sure to follow. Basically Batman. He is basically Batman. For our settings, we have it on very hard difficulty. We were playing on just hard for the campaign difficulty before, but we have bumped it up because, like I said in the previous campaign, we basically shoulder charged through that with no problem. For the campaign, we obviously have sea lanes enabled and the in-game scenarios, which are going to be brand new and spawn a whole bunch of giant crazy armies for one of these factions, and they claim they're going to be adding, not claim, they say they're going to be adding more. No negatives here, it's only positives. They say they're going to be adding more, so I cannot wait to see what kind of other in-game scenarios they've got for us. I've got it bumped up just one tick to 125 difficulty. I'm not exactly sure how tough it's going to be since I haven't actually played through one of these campaigns just yet. I wanted to do this together. So we've got the early warning timer kind of set on default. We just take this up is all. Advice minimal. Time limit 60. I'm going to take off realism mode so we can get some nice slow motion shots. With all of that out of the way, let's defend the world. That's right, lad. We've got chaos to slay. Oracle of the Sacred Plaques, huh? How about... Well, let's not get rid of all of this. Just instead of Oracle, you shall be renamed Kevin. Hello? Why not? Why can't I rename him Kevin of the Sacred Plaques? Alright, well, his name shall just be renamed to Kevin then. This is what you've done to us. Kevin the Skink Oracle. Welcome to Oxyotl's army. He's got himself some Stalker Skinks, some Chameleon Skinks, which are going to be absolutely excellent. 80 range, and they're super good at sneaking up on people. Got our cohort, and then 2 Feral Bastillodons. Gotta go deal with Jawthirster. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's take a look at the Godless Crater. So it starts with a spawn pool of the Braves, which is one we would be taking out probably pretty quickly. Where's the first settlement? The Never-Ending Chasm. We'll be grabbing that first then, and that'll be where we replace that with. Go ahead and throw in the brine mining pans, possibly. We just need to make sure we have access to all of our skinky units. Get a Coatl eventually, too. Just take a look, see if they had any kind of actual changes. I do not believe they have, so we'll throw in a Origin camp, and then we'll delete this one here in a moment. For Oxyotl, let's see if we got any research real quick. Grab the Sequence of Purpose. We start with both the Tablet of Skinks, giving all of our Skinks poison and more ammunition, and Vanguard an extra missile strength. So we'll grab this one as well, giving them an extra weapon strength. And throw ourselves directly into combat with Jawthirster. We will slake your thirst. No problem. Instead of having the Toadskin Essence on these guys, who have the precursor missiles, they have 2 shots, so you kind of wiggle them before they get into combat. Let's give the discouraged effect to... So the flaming attacks I'm going to give to these guys, and then the discouraged one I'm going to give to Oxyotl. So anyone he shoots decides to run away. Alright, let's smush some demons. Alright, we'll start the deployment, take our look at our beautiful skinky boys. The Chameleon Stalkers are amazing once they get some experience and levels up. The little precursor rounds explode dudes with armor. The Stylodons are alright. They got a good bit of armor piercing, but they are not quite as powerful as they would, as their muscly bodies would make it seem. Then we've got our Skink Oracle as well, which is going to be an amazing unit. Let's put him over here to fire on the... I'd like him to fire on the Bloodletters. Those Warhounds are a bit of an issue. Let's bring the Skinks over to here. We'll javelin up those Warhounds. Bring this unit over. Kind of spread them out just a little bit. Skink them up, and then we'll grab the Chameleons. I'm gonna put them on this side. We're the ones with the fire damage. Maybe I put you guys over here. And flambe us some Chaos Hounds. Oxyotl. Yeah, our good old Javelin Skinks. Y'all look so happy. Happy to murder. The Ancient One. Oxyotl's my favorite Lizardman Lord. I actually don't really dislike any of the Lizardmen except for Tic-Tac-Toe and Mazda Moondizzle himself. They are a little bit more boring. I'm terrible with Air Force, so that could also play a part in my bias. Okay, so we also have to worry about the Furies coming in. So I'm going to keep them a little ways forward. I don't want them to get caught out. The Bastillodons are going to have to run in, so we want them where they can do so. Same thing with the Oracle. Put these on this side because the Bloodletters have no missile resistance. Alright, oh yeah, we didn't take a look at our Stalkers. They're basically the other Chameleons, just without all the fancy headdresses. They're a little bit more sneaky. And they wear toads on their arms. And on their heads. They're toady boys. They just need to be careful because the Toad Revolution's coming. Alright, let's get to the battle. I'm going to slow things down right away because I would like... to not be cheating. Let's stop that. What am I doing? Get some shots in. We'll bring them forward. We'll wait for anyone to move in and get hit with some javelins. Guys are blasting the Bloodletters with their blow darts. Get them one more time. Bam. Keep pulling them back, though. You fire on those Chaos Furies. Not by moving forward. Alright, we annihilated that group. Let's bring the Bastillodon forward. They don't actually want any. I forgot all my units. There's a lot of stuff to wiggle around. Alright, that dude is in on my Javelin Skinks. Shoot you on over, have you fire into their flank. Get some good shots here. Stylodon tanking for our Skinks. Running down the Bloodletter. He doesn't do a lot of damage to them, but prepares them to get charged in from the rear there. The boys are rushing in. Chopping them up. They have some amazing charge bonus, too. Dude's styling on my Javelin Skinks, but they'll be fine. See if he has any spells he could use to help out. Nah, just Fireball. Let's back these Skinks up, have you come over and help out. Javelins took a little bit of damage. Rotate over and get those Warhounds. Hopefully they got their charge bonus off. Seems like they both did. A wee bit unfortunate. Have them help out. The double dino beatdown should commence pretty easily. War dogs are legging it. They have had enough. Let's chase these clowns down, gain some extra experience while we can. If you stop shooting our troops. Speed that on up. Have the Oxyotl firing on them as well. Should eviscerate them pretty quickly. Don't fire on our troops, please. Stop it. There we go. First victory accomplished. Okay, decisive victory. I mean, if we didn't have a decisive one, I'd be real sad. We did lose some Skinks, but Skinks replenish nicely. So we shall... I'd like to eat them up, but maybe we go for the experience. Let's get the experience train moving. Can we move Oxyotl on the Neverending Chasm? We sure can. Got a whole list of regiments to run down here. Hjeltblomstera. Move on out of that. Give him. Actually, we're gonna forgo Route Marcher first this once. We're gonna go for Inspiring Presence to give him some extra experience. We're gonna lean all the way in on the experience gain. And then Kevin will have him do Divine Authority would be real good. Increases mobility. Probably should be what we go for. Stimulate growth would be real good, but we don't have... Augury is pretty good. We move all the way over. Let's see what he's kind of got. He's got the telepathic connection, so he gets a free comment. Primeval Roar, which is Ornicorn, which is awesome. And the Swiftness of Itzel. And his magic's good, but I definitely want a Flock of Doom, and that's kind of the only one. Life Bloom would just be good to have. Alright, so we'll do... This is hard to decide. We'll grab increased mobility, and then we'll move down this path. Can we hit this last settlement? We sure can. Never-ending Chasm. Your time is nigh. They have 3 enemies. What is this, a joke? Beautiful. Let's start deployment. This is one of our normal chaos settlements. They've decorated it quite nicely. Where do we want to send our Bastilladizzles through? We're going to attack from many angles. They've only got 3 units, so we'll crush them and move on. Let's send the Bastillodons in over here so they can assault, or at least threaten 2 points simultaneously. Yeah, they're fine where they're at then. And they can move with the Troglodon. Good old Kevin. Oh, didn't mean to grab these Skinks. Them all having access to Vanguard is very, very nice. Let's put them over here. Kind of surround this point. Get as close up as we can. And they usually put their troops kind of on the edge, so we should be able to throw stuff at them right away. Oxyotl the Blowpipe right here. And that'll be part of his crew. You guys can rush up this path. And we'll have these Skinks kind of over here. But 1... and 1. They can grab points fully unnoticed, which is going to be kind of amazing now that I'm thinking about it. So you just rush in and grab these points. All of our enemies are right here. Was that the Chaos Warriors? Let's move the healthy Javelins up. Send the weaker Bastillodon up to cap this point, and then the other one crash into the Chaos Warriors. You just come over and stand on the point, please. Scoot Oxyotl up. Hit him with the discouraging bolts. I actually don't even want them to get hit. Pull them out. Oh, come on, you guys can run faster than that. Ooh, they barely escaped. Those other javelin skinks might not, though. Run! Hit them with javelins. They're not going to want to keep coming out of the... Oh, this poor group of bloodletters. Get bodied. Oxyotl will beat your butt. He's not scared of you. He actually kind of is. Ouch. Got smacked a couple times. Where are you going, Bastillodon? Go through. Making me sad. Run over to here and turn around so you can shoot into him. Oxyotl will continue to fire on those bloodletters. We'll move them up. Same as how they were before. Try to bring them past and then move them to there. Have Oxyotl move up and bring them back at least. Oh, I thought it said fireball. Use it. Smacking him with his tail didn't really do that much. There you go. The point blank fireball is what we're looking for. Wow, the Bastillodons are real. What are you doing, buddy? It's like he decided not to do what he was supposed to. Come on, waddle on in there. You can do it. Quit getting shot for no reason. Allowed my skinks to get run up on. That was a bit foolish. They're not great in a fight. As we see many of them laying on the ground. But looks like the city's ours. Go ahead and shoot one at them. I feel like we should have won this one a little bit quicker. There it goes. That's right, Armies of Chaos. We're coming for you. Hit him. Wow. One guy got hit, a couple others exploded. What we like to see. Alright, decisive victory. Bit of an interesting fight. No one really was ending up actually in battle. Somehow these guys got 6 kills, but it said they got 0 earlier, so I think it was just passing stuff out. Can loot and occupy? No. No reason to do that. Claim the right of Sotek is now available. Okay, so the right of Sotek costs 6k and would give us attrition to anyone in our territory, extra ambush chance, melee attack, weapon strength, and missile strength for skinks. That's quite good. We'll wait to use that right before a battle. And hope we have the money to go ahead and actually deploy it. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch the military building. Oh, I see why that's so good. It's already tier 2. Get access to a skink chief. I guess we'll leave that in for now. We'll switch it over once this building becomes tier 2. We'll put in some skink favelas. Give him Route Marcher, and then we can start working on his blue line, I believe. Gifts of the Jungle. Well, maybe in his case we don't. We grab Skirmisher first, get these skinks better. I think that's a good idea. And then while we're here, we can grab some additional. Get some red crests. I think I'd prefer one more front line. And then probably one more, just Chameleon. They cost a little bit less than the Stalkers. Next on our list is Mount Untitled for our Visions of the Old Ones, which is our main campaign mechanic. Let's scroll on in here. We need to eliminate the Brazen Throne. We're almost to this. Oh, we could warp on over there, could we? Oh, that might be cool. Hang on now. How healthy are we? That's only got 4 units. Let's stop this real quick. See how much damage we can do. Yeah, teleport over. Get him, Oxyotl. Oh no. You said destroy this faction. Why would you put me over here? Man. Well, that's not good. Alright, well, we learned. We'll leave off the right of Sotek. I would have liked to get some troops recruited, but I guess it kind of works out for us, because we're still at turn 1, and it's going to be like, hey, recruit 2 soldiers next turn. Fortunately, we're going to have to... I may sack this place and then run back. Let's find out. Alright, interns are a bit long, but I don't have the best computer, so we're running everything on Ultra. I could probably drop it down to high, and we make it a little bit better performance. We're not actually at war with them yet. I'm real sad that I lost access to recruitment. March stance, get him up here, and we'll deal with the Mount Thule next turn. Would be a good new campaign without some mistakes. Let's chuck in the insect breeding farm, and I think we will go ahead and perform that rite of Sotek. It's going to last for 15 turns. That's quite a long time. Pop that. I actually forgot to grab our diplomacy. We can swing over to the Cult of Sotek. I'm willing to pay you guys some money to get trade going. Thank you, Tahenowin. We already have non-aggression, but let's get trading so we can get that long-term trade agreement thing going. Perfect. And now here at our Silent Sanctum, we could put in some buildings if we so wanted. Casualty replenishment rate in friendly and neutral and enemy territory. Also just in this region. May not be a bad idea. We're only allowed to have 1 capstone. This is probably where we're going to put the capstone in, so we can teleport back home, or are we allowed to teleport home at any point? Let's find out. Yes, so we can teleport home anytime. So what's the point of the capstone? Let's go back to that. I want to know. Designates a local region as a location that can travel to. Vision on the map. I thought he could travel to any of the Silent Sanctums. Fair enough, I guess. The Sanctum Patrol kind of sounds nice. But what we'll probably do is the Armory, the Restored Glyph Wall. Get some extra ammo and missile strength. And that way anytime anyone attacks us, they're taking all of the extra damage. This one gives us some free spawns of those 1 guys, though, the Chameleon Stalkers. That's pretty good. Alright, well, we've done all we can for this turn. We march again. Pilgrim has 2 extra units, so, I mean... We have the bonus of Sotek, though, so I think that will help us out. Gonna give us a valiant defeat. I disagree. Every time the AI hits us with a "Don't try it, Anakin." No thanks. We're gonna straight sprint right on in. Let's do Basiladon with half health over here. Excuse me, I said over here, and then we'll put these guys to soften the enemies up. The only ones that are going to be separate from the main force are going to be my Chameleon Stalkers, who can kind of sprint through, and these are the Chameleon Stalkers, these are Chameleon Skinks. Remember it. I'm getting up calling these guys Saurus, so don't worry. I shall mess it up inevitably. Put these javelinos on the sides in case they try anything funny. Same thing over here. This will be one group. Oxyotl will roll with this team. Alright, squad, let's do it. Send the Stalkers in to claim some points. Grab us some momentum. Send the Stalkers in just to launch some blow darts at dudes. Shotguns are going out. They're going to hit our skinks. Ooh, they missed. Blow darts away. Getting nice explosions across their front line. Shoot them again. There he goes. Alright, now pull him back. Let them get their javelins in. He's getting some shots in and we'll charge them in now. All is one group. Grab these skinks, scoot them up. Let's go back over to this team. Oh no, run. Run, 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 run. Squad of bloodletters appears. Run as fast as you can. I'm actually going to scoot you up past these guys. As skinks, you should be faster. Ah, I lied. I know the AI is listening to me. Okay. Oxyotl, you're going to be the one that has to take that damage. Probably a foolish usage of that spell, but man, what can you do? We're getting blasted by the tower there. We don't like to see that at all. Good job of wasting my ammunition, too. Alright, those points are falling. His bloodletters are falling. Let's get these guys back. They are not quite where they can fight Chaos Warriors in a straight-up engagement just yet. Just run on through. Ignore them. Over to here, then turn around and throw a fireball at them. Got a couple other warriors to deal with on that side. My armor-piercing skinks are in. Skinks are hopping all over him. Dash in and run away. That's a pretty good animation. Oh, here come the other skinks. Battle engaged in earnest. Let's charge these guys back out because they have next to no melee attack. Move you skinks up to cap the point. Looks like he's had I'm gonna deal with this myself moment. Come down and claim the point at the very least. Get some excellent shots into the back. And shoot right between here. Oh, he got hit. Okay, don't quit wasting your shots then. Oh, those javelins are dead. That's a real good summon. Not super thrilled you have access to your summons already. Yeah, we need to claim that. Get you out of the fight if we can. Those javelins are done. Man, it's taking a long time to break through these warriors. Bring Oxyotl over. Yeah, it's a summoned unit, so it will evaporate, rather, eventually. Oh, the rampage is bad. We're going to lose this Bastillodon, probably. Unless in rampaging, it's deciding to be a good boy and run back home. These Chaos Warriors should fall pretty soon. Could use the Bastillodon to charge up through. These guys got attacked, which makes sense. I wasn't paying attention to them. And they're engaged with Chaos Warriors. Now let's run through here, throw all your capture weight on it. They're sundered, they're on fire, they're having the worst day. Come on, grab the point. I don't even care if they claim it back afterwards, just grab it so we can leave. Alright, we won on this side. Let's actually bring them over. Fine with me, the Bastillodon wants to just leave. Even throw a fireball in the middle of this group. We definitely need our skinks to be a bit more elite before they're taking on Warriors of Chaos. They're going to go around the outside, which is not entirely something I'm upset about. Filling them full of blow darts. Oh, I thought we claimed it. Oh, that's weak. We got pushed off last second, huh? Alright, well, let's scoot back in. Those Chaos Warriors are coming on back. Alright, we've got a Bastillodon. Let's bring all of these units away so they're not getting killed. Take you out of melee mode. They're probably about to get charged, huh? Keep wiggling around. Everyone else stay over there. Out to claim this zone. Full on back. Well, Chaos Warriors are just, they do not care about blow darts. Which is very fair. Blow darts versus armor is not something that armor would lose to. Make him a Master Predator. Fire into this group. We'll have this group of Stalkers charge in here, and you guys can run over and claim this spot. Shoot them once, so they just turn and run. Chaos Warriors have caught them. Talking about the Henowin, he's not even here. We claim this, move forward and smush the remaining. Man, that sun there hanging in there forever. Oof, exploded though. Dude fell in half. Got himself some Darth Maul syndrome. Let's just run through. Man, or not, those shotguns hurt. Silly Sochuk. Fire on them. Let's move the Bastillodon, or the Skink rather, to come down here and claim this point. Bring, actually the Javelins. We'll have them use it, because they're going to be not much use in a fight. Have the Stalkers come over here. Not charge the Bastillodon in, but let's bring these guys up to fire on this ugly mug. These guys should be faster. Emphasis on should be. He's going to get some extra charge. Ooh, cut a few of them in half. Alright, well, these Stalkers are having a bad day. Sorry, lads, we'd have more soldiers if we were allowed to recruit them. Kinda got played, though. Throw a fireball into this group. We're real surprised Khorne's Warriors are still fighting. Really not dragging through the trap, but I guess they already did, huh? Do it again. Who cares? I'm gonna assassinate this hateful lad here, who's in the middle of getting exploded. He'll kill a few. The Khorne's calling you home, sir. You're grounded. As was foretold by Kevin the Oracle, the Brazen Throne falls. We did take quite a bit of casualties on the way in, though. I may want to loot and occupy. And with that, we unlocked the Rite of Ferocity, secured a province, and destroyed the Brazen Throne. Good stuff. So let's continue down the Skirmisher path. We need to be rank 12 to start getting access to his better skills. And then the enemy's weapons and poisons of the warp show up at rank 6 and 9 respectively. And rank 7 for the Golden Blowpipe of Patui. Okie doke. Kevin the Oracle. I think now we'll give you Stimulate Growth, since we've claimed our first province. It will at least be here for a turn. Maybe this is the one we go ahead and put the spawn pools of the lower castes in. But actually, this time is the one we'll wait. We'll recruit our soldiers like I wanted to do in the first place. So we'll do one more front line, one more Chameleon Skink. As was foretold before. And we may just throw in another foraging camp. Get extra replenishment. Or favelas for money. For now, let's grab some extra cash. We could upgrade this one, even less upkeep and more post-battle loot. I think that's probably a good idea. And then we could upgrade this one, give us visibility over adjacent regions. That I don't need just yet. I think global recruitment reduction for all armies in this region is not great. Better somewhere else. And then ambushing enemy armies. Yeah, let's throw in the restored glyph wall. Give us some extra ammo and missile strength. Commandment, we'll do the alignment of... We'll do the alignment of crafting. Construction time for all buildings is real nice. We're not building anything that takes a long time just yet, though. We'll do the alignment of crafting. Actually gonna think we are going to be leaving Oxyotl here for probably a turn or two, so let's actually swing into here and grab some troops in global, since it's gonna take a bit to replenish up. And I don't really want to merge any soldiers because that will throw off their groove. Get a pretty sizable army pretty quick here. I think we want at least one more unit of stalkers. We can just wait next turn too. That's the other thing. These guys are probably the better ones to use for global. So we'll do 2 more just normal skinks. Then next turn we'll grab some more chameleons and just stalkers. Sotek is quickly moving up in our friend list. I think you could probably hold the cape. You don't have a lot coming after you over here. There is the Citadel of Dusk. Isn't this techless? I believe that's techless. I want to move over. We're going to conquer the southern waste as fast as we can, and then we're going to move up into Dawn's Landing here. I think it's Dawn's Landing, yeah. And smack Kairos. He is waiting down there to cause problems. We have gained ourselves some new visions of the old ones. Let's see. So we've got easy, 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 and normal. This is hunting Kugath. We can bring down Kugath pretty quickly if we fail. How long do we have to bring these guys down? 7 turns for them, 4, 5, and 4. So we need to kind of make this smart, like small diplomatic bonus with lizardmen, recruit rank for skinks. Ward save for 5 turns would be real great. Allow us to finish off some of these others. This one's real important because so they're just going to keep raiding as long as it's available. So we'll move and smush them first, and then we can move up and take down the ward save army, and then probably go get Kugath. Although this one takes 4 turns before it runs out. We can only teleport once per turn, so we have to do this Tetris-like. So we're going to actually stop recruiting, move on this army here, bring them down. Let's upgrade the mountain first, because it's a little bit closer up. A bit more in danger. We want to put walls in pretty quickly. Alright, Voopy. Prepare to die. Give us a valiant defeat. That is a good number of Chaosy troops. Got some Exalted Demonettes in there. Troops are a bit wounded. An Exalted Seeker Chariot, too. Really don't want to waste any time getting the killing going. They're gonna raid the whole time. So what we'll do is we'll retreat, because I do want to get just one more unit, honestly. So put you into a camp stance. And if they want to come out, hello. Yeah, we should have just stayed with what we were doing before. That's my fault. Grab one more of those guys, and probably just some more javelins. Because they're basically equal to the skink cohort, they just don't have shields. Oh no, they do. They're literally equal to the skink cohort, they just have javelins. Yeah. Red crests are real strong. They work better with Tan and Wayne. You have Frenzy. Let us snag some red crests. And then, unfortunately for me, we've got to take a turn to wait. We have gained some new friends. Let's go ahead and talk to T-Pox Spawn. We're probably currently being wiped out by the Poxmakers.
Do you know who I am?
I do not.
Protector of the realm.
Name's Cassian. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's end another turn. Messenger of the Gods. Razor Sack, 20. Or wait, one settlement, not 20 of them. We get some 3 Blessed Skinks. Okay, so now with some replenishment, we got 15 soldiers. We have no regiments for now. It'd be really good to have some Blessed Spawnings, but what can you do? Let's see if we can deal with them now. Gonna give us a Pyrrhic victory. I like the sound of that. What's the map looking like? And we have a good choke point we can push them through, and they have to go through the jungles, which we will be filling with Chameleon Stalkers or Red Crests. That'll be fun. Yeah, let's take it to them. Beautiful. We'll start deployment. Corn looks to be ruining the area. We've got to fix things so we can actually sell houses. Let's move over. Javelinos. Yeah, we're going to hold this line here. Skinks out front. They're going to have to rotate behind and then around once the battle begins. Put Oxyotl over here, where you can actually do some sniping. Skink Oracle kind of out front. Sitting here, these guys have Vanguard. Let's be smart with them. Use them as actual sneaky troops. They aren't quite archers. The explosive boys over here. The Stilodons. I think we're good to go. Take a look at our red crests real quick. I did forget to see them. That tooltip said they are cleverer and stronger than their lesser cousins, which is very nice of them to say. Stick on Master Predator. Kind of squeeze out a little bit. Not a lot, because they will be so much faster than us. Alright, Skinks. Prepare thine cheeks. There are a lot of demonettes coming our way. Get you out front. We really need for them to not be noticed by the cavalry. That would be so bad. The Slanesh Seekers would probably butter their biscuits. They're looking for ways to flank. I say no. Hit them with the fireball. Alright, they're in firing range. Bad for you. And the blowpipes are a little funky. They've got to have actual line of sight. to rotate everyone so they can actually fire on this first group that's coming in. Get some beautiful shots into the Hellstriders. They're not the scary unit, though. Hit the Seekers. Scoot on behind. Another fireball for him. Clicked off the window for a moment. That wasn't super great. And they moved into the forest and got eviscerated. Seeker Chariot's fighting my Stilodon? Not anymore. Throwing plenty of javelins in. Stilodon's chasing off the Seekers, but we've got to get him. No, Whip of Slanesh isn't hurting us. Should be beating the brakes off of that. Bring these guys around. Charge into the backs of these demonettes here. Those skinks are getting surrounded, which is really not what they signed up for here today. Keep sniping their boss. Get out of that. Oh, too late. Turn and throw javelins into them. Get this group out. Skinks they can fire in. Get some beautiful shots into the back here. The Stilodon's doing a good job holding firm. Turn and fire on those idiots that are coming on in. You keep shooting their boss. Maybe shoot these devoted marauders instead. Javelins firing on those devoted marauders. I don't know what you guys are doing. Back up, please. I chased them off well. Let's get him out of the fight there. Get some more missiles in. It says he'll win. I just don't want to. I don't really want to risk that. Keeps doing a good chunk of damage, that Exalted Chariot. I believe our skinks have pulled this one. Rip the demonettes from their chariots. Their lord disintegrates. And there's just the one spawn remaining. Vision of the old one completed. A close victory, but we'll take it. Could have been a casualty spread out. We'll go ahead and kill and eat those poor individuals. So the only one left is Circus Meat Flenser. Gained us some Demon Bane ammunition, giving us magical attacks, which is going to be amazing. And a Hibernation Attendant. Alright, Oxyotl, come over here and finish them off. Give this to one of the other blowpipe users. Please don't kill any of our troops. 0. Awesome. An extra 3%. Those Oxyotl and his friend have some skills. We'll grab Skirmisher and then Predatory Fighter, I believe. For that extra weapon strength. That's for Saurus. Pterodon. Croxagore. I'm definitely going to be using some Croxagore. For Stegodons and the like. Jungle Dominion. This gives them extra melee defense and missile resistance, which is not exactly what I'd like to give them, but I guess if it keeps them sticking in and fighting for a little bit longer. Predatory fighter it is. Kevin will continue to increase mobility, and we'll grab you the Divine Authority. And then let's take a look on the map of the old ones here. It says that army is going to be an easy one to hunt. Let's take a look at it.
Northmen come.
I mean, there's still 13 of them. It is Norskins, so I like our chances. Where's Kugath at? No, that was the wrong button. Doesn't matter, we've caught Kugath unawares. Let's put him down. And war declared. Surprise, idiot. Kugath has himself his main starting army. Let's finish it off. Okie doke. Well, this wasn't what we were planning. The old ones clearly have designs that we are unable to see. Maybe a good idea to bring our troops into the forest. Force Kugath's forces to fight where they don't really want to. Let's harass them from this side. Not exactly sure where we want to put everyone. Kugath is going to do bad things with his explosives, so let's bring him over, or bring all our skinks rather over here inside the forest. Group them up. We'll have the Bastillodon taking the brunt of his fire. And then our Special Forces skinks we'll bring over to here. They should remain invisible for quite some time. We'll keep them in the forest to charge in when his forces get a little bit closer. Keep these guys up in the forest. Oxyotl over here. They should be able to catch Oxyotl even if they want to. Alright, let the ambush begin. Move Oxyotl up. And these guys. Oxyotl should remain invisible as well. Let's see how many of them decide to move through the forest here. They're all going to be tired, which is going to be very nice. Get Oxyotl some shots on these plague drones, who somehow know my chameleon skinks are over here. Oh no, you're getting hit. What's happening? Vanish again. Oxyotl is invisible once more. Just attack and fade back into the wilderness. Gonna be hard to fade back into the wilderness while we're being run up on by these plague drones, but we can dodge Kugath's attacks and bring down all these plague drones. Good for us. Let's bring them back. Scoot them back this way. Bring them into the forest so they're not getting shot, and they should go invisible again. Scoot them back around. Yeah, we may not even need the rest of our army. Got our skink special forces here. You get some shots in on these Nurglings, why not? Plague drones look like they're about to call it a day. Alright, Oxyotl, get out of there. Scoot them up into the forest, so as soon as those drones go down, they should be invisible again. Alright, he got caught, which is really not what we want to see, but hopefully being covered in fire is not what the Chaos Furies and Nurgles want either. We're coating them down with magical rounds to keep them moving backwards so Kugath isn't super useful. move them out to fire on Kugath. Oh yeah, we don't even need the rest of our army. Our skinks are absolute monsters. Bring the Bastillodons forward. Keep them moving back. Oh, we're gonna get a stream of corruption through there, looks like. We already did, it didn't do much damage. Let's split them up so we have to keep rotating. Just ambush and assassinate their lord. Oh, keep bringing him back. Throw a fireball at those plague toads. They've both been given the curse of the slug. That's kind of rude. Nice miss, idiot. Keep firing. Charge you both directly into those plague toads, and then we'll move our javelins finally out of their hiding spot. They've been caught by the Nurglings, which they shouldn't take too much damage. Not entirely sure where Kugath is firing at, but we're doing fine. They got caught by the plague bearers, which is going to hurt. They don't deal their damage very fast, which is very useful for us. And just keep rotating around the big lug. He's never had a worse day. Where'd that go? Oh, he's blasting my stalkers. Makes sense. Scoot him around. Have those stalkers charge in. I think we've defeated Kugath quite soundly here. Have both of the Bastillodons work together. Oh, let's not be overconfident. We did kill Kugath, but let's not get our dudes killed. Does mean I missed the Red Crest's charge. But I think we managed to save Teapot's spawn for now. Good deed for the day done. A close victory, 22 fell. It was mostly our Chameleon Stalkers, I believe, or these skinks as they ran, but they did a very good job bringing down Kugath. We will 100% be eating them up. Even now, no matter how disgusting, we gained ourselves a plague too. But hopefully that clears out most of Kugath's, most of his demon forces. So he's gonna have to use a lot of probably Nurglings and Marauders going forward. And I like Teapot's chances against Marauders. Okay, so we teleported this turn. I'm not sure we're gonna be allowed to again. I thought we automatically got the Poisons of the Warp. Seems like that bugged out a little bit. That's fine, I'll snag it. And then we'll grab him, Deadeye. Extra ammo and reload time reduction. Slow death rounds are in us as well now, which is going to be amazing. Those are by far my favorite. I think we need to move down his magic line as well. Earthblood is something we're definitely going to need, as well as Flock of Doom to clear out big groups. Alright, is Oxyotl allowed to leave? Vanguard deployment for certain units, probably all of his skinks, right? And then extra campaign line of sight for the next turn. Ooh. I think that's new. Pull up the map. Are we allowed to teleport this turn? Ooh, can we? Before we hit travel, I would like to see who we're fighting. Oh, we aren't allowed to see them. Just somewhere up in Montfort. Okay, well I think the one we'll go for it then is up here. Because he's still disappeared, hasn't he? Am I allowed to travel? Hey, look at that. Alright, Oxyotl. More fights for you, buddy, even with the sickness. Just less melee attack. I think we can deal with that. This is an army fully of Marauders. We'll just let them run to us and get murdered. Declare war. What I should probably be doing, now that I'm thinking about this, is figuring out who they're at war with and seeing if we can get them to pay us to declare war on them. Make a little bit of extra money. And they're joined by the Decadent Host. Fair enough. Is that, Sigvald? Alright, Sigvald. On guard. These guys should gain kills like crazy. Gotta keep them away from our own units, though. Alright, skinks. Time to bathe in the blood of these marauders. Alright, this should be a right smashing. Let's start our deployment. Where are our troops? It always makes me laugh when it does poison like this. It just wants us to run away. Which is really strange. We need not run from these enemies. Where's the white line at? There it is. Put this unit over there, keep them on the outside, so if anyone gets caught, it's a unit that I don't care about as much. Put them up. And then on this side, they'll come out of the trees, fire down on them. Javelins, I'm actually going to bring over to here. Let's try to spread these guys out a little bit, or maybe not. I think they're fine how they are. Keep Oxyotl out front. My Oracle's taking a bit of damage, so we gotta be careful with him. I'll put them in the forest then, have them charge out when the time's nigh. Explosive boys, we'll just kind of keep in the middle. They have no range whatsoever, which is going to be real bad for them. Alright, let the battle commence. Bring them out. Have them bring around to bring down these spearmen. And actually, we'll bring these guys over, keep them invisible. Look at that damage. Kind of want to spread their shots out so they're getting all that poison on everyone they can. That's something we're going to do. We're going to spread that damage. Run! Yeah, there's no way those spearmen are keeping up with you. Alright, perfect. Now that they have Nurgle's gifts, move on. Turn you into snipe mode. Have you chuck a fireball. Why not a powered up one? Come on, skinks, keep moving. These ones are coating those guys with death. Exactly how they're supposed to be doing. Oh no, run, 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 run. Oh, not like that. That's not the proper way to run away. Do we have another fireball we can check at him? Where's he at? Almost. Hold that. Idiots. Coat them in poison, coat them in poison. Beautiful. Give them some more. Looks like they've already run out. Don't worry, we got plenty. Poison for everyone. Alright, now run. Unit skinks ran a long ways away. Alright, let's charge these guys in together. Oxyotl, keep shooting their boss. Troglodon. And we'll move our javelins up. Keep leading them on a merry poison chase. While they will eviscerate that unit, let's pull them out, let them hit them with some more fire blowpipes. Stop him from killing our Oracle. Get scooting, brother. Throw those javelins. Nice, they should turn around and run. That's perfect. The double Bastillodon should be doing crazy damage. Oxyotl's not really supposed to be surrounded, though. Some javelins on him. Okay, kind of got these guys surrounded, which was my mistake. We'll actually go ahead and have these guys charge in. Get all that damage going. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Get them broken and move on to the next group. Have them do their drive-bys. Their lord is out of here. They've engaged my boys, but as soon as we get them out, they'll start coating people in poison, and that'll be that. Alright, army defeated. We still have to kill this man, though, so let's make sure that happens. That thing's rampaged. I can't control it anymore. Have you guys actually move in melee mode. I think their lord should be about to fall. We'll speed that on up. You better run, buddy. These dinos are hungry. And smushed. Well, another minion of chaos falls. We lost 55. These guys had a total of 286 kills, which is just insane. Good stuff. Love to see the unit ranks pumping up as fast as we can. These guys are already ranked 7. Got a ton of extra accuracy. Sold. Let's get that replenishment. So we've got to deal with this ugly plague. Gained a fan weaver, and then the venom of the firefly frog. Port of Sotek, that'll be awesome. Can we teleport again now that we actually completed that? That'd be really cool. Let's grab Deadeye. Continue to give him more ammo and reload time reduction. Let's quit combining words together. Perfect. I think I want Earthblood. We can start getting people healed up. Making him have access to a Vanguard is going to be really nice too. He has a lot of good skills. Kevin, you're the best. So I can teleport? The Barrow Legion. Oh, these poor fools. Unless they've got some doggos or something, we're going to crush them. It allows us to teleport. We're going to do it. So it appears as long as you complete the... whatever the challenge or the mission is, you get to teleport same turn, which is awesome. Let's bring down...
More sleep shines.
Kemmler. Because I forget to ask Artois for help. Be a close victory, we could auto-resolve, but we would lose one of our big, sweet boys. We can't have it. Okay, let's start our deployment. They do have access to Hex Rays, which are quite scary. As well as plenty of the dire wolves that I was hoping they didn't have. I forget that Kemmler's starting army is actually pretty good. Here's the angry wizard himself. Got himself an apron with human skin, which is a good way to get put on several watch lists all at the same time. Okay, so the Cairn Racer over there as well. We need to definitely make sure we kind of hold up somewhere. We want those dogs to rush forward and overextend and then get sniped out. Let's deploy over here. Thank goodness for Vanguard troops. Okay, so let's deploy kind of like this, because they're going to try to flank us. It's just, they have no other options. That's what they got to do. Okay. Make kind of an impenetrable wall that will easily get run down by those dogs, unfortunately. We'll put our chameleons over here. All of them together this time. Because I don't think we have more speed than the Hex Wraiths. They've got 94. These guys have 60, 56. Yeah. So we definitely want to keep them closer to our troops. I'm going to put these skinks over here in this forest. Our Oracle is still quite injured. We're going to need to keep him safe. Losing him would be quite devastating. Red crests in these trees. Alright. That'll begin. Alright, Kimmler. What do you got? How long? A minute? And that's just zombies and skeletons. I mean, it's still gonna bog us down, so we need to move. And at least get some damage in. Let's bring these two up. Switch the groups to being like this. I'm gonna bring the fire ones over here, I believe. I don't know if I want to bring them forward. We need the magic attacks to bring down the Hex Wraiths. They and the Cairn Rays are very fast as well. 48 speed. They're at least slower than my skinks, so if we can get a couple volleys in that are good. Problem is those dire wolves. Yeah, they're gonna charge in all together as soon as their allies show up. Which works for me. We're gonna bombard them with the fire skinks as they run in. They do have bats, which will actually probably do pretty good damage against my skinks. Ugh, I need to get myself some better... I need some cavalry, that's what we're needing. I'm going to keep our skinks safe as they patrol around. Because even though I'd really like to get them involved with the X-Raids, as soon as they're noticed, they're going to get charged down, probably. So let's be smart, keep them back here. They're moving incredibly cautiously. Which I guess fair enough, they don't exactly know where our army is. Except for our Bastillodons. Over here and bomb some fire in. Sniping that Necromancer would be very nice. The bats have formed up with the main force. Now, if they're going to slow march in, that works for me. They'll kick it into high gear in a moment. Yeah, speaking of. The Rays are starting to move kind of quickly there. Launching some fire in, let's disappear. Good damage on those skeleton spears. They're getting healed up, but I'm happy to waste their magic. Alright, here comes the charge. Let's pull these skinks over. We're the ones with that Demon Bane ammo. We need them to be ready. Okay, the dogs seem to be aware that I've got stuff over here. Let's bring the Bastillodons forward and make them a more juicy target. still gotta pull them back. Pull the red crests forward. Defend yourselves. Get them poisoned. Beautiful. Cairn Rays are in the midst of fighting with my Stalkers, which is a fight apparently they don't want. Dire Wolves are running, and they should sprint right off the side of the map. Oh, I let my forces get overwhelmed. Run, dudes! Scoot all the way back home if you could. Bring the Demon Bane ammo up to shoot at Kemmler. I'm gonna put you on skirmish mode, and you fire on Kemmler. Cairn Rays are nearly down. Thank goodness they survived. Just keep running. Scoot him over with the red crest that took a beating in that fight, but rather them than the chameleons. They are far more important. Let's take you off skirmish so I can actually control where you're going. Run them in a smaller square. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. The Stylodon is still fighting with these dire wolves for some reason. Finish them off. Move up and start assassinating Kemmler, please. You as well. Doesn't like the magic bane armor, or ammo. Not one bit. Get those zombies crumbling. Scoop these guys up. Pull them as well. Covering people in poison doing its thing. Let's discourage them. Once he gets a hit, we'll just switch targets. Perfect. Yeah, nothing you got, and they did, for some reason he didn't summon Krell, which is probably to our advantage. Alright, well, let's come harass these guys with our chameleons as well. The king of the skirmishers. Bring our troops over. I would run. Johan. This is your final day. Do you think it was going to end like this, buddy? That group of skeleton spearmen has got the slow death, and they are really invocation them. Oh, nice. Yeah, fire on Johan, please. Get the Demon Bane ammo on them as well. Yeah, they're good and coated in death. Keep casting these healing spells. Let's actually clump everyone up. Everyone in one big group. Good old group hug. Oh no, we're not gonna get the heal. Oh, sad face. Victory all the same. Lost a good deal more that time, and it actually looks like, because we scroll through here, 2 killed there, 28 there, 30 here. It looks like most of our kills were probably because of the slow death ammunition on our own troops. It's deadly, isn't it? Well, that clears off our visions of the old ones. Look at us doing good things. Oh, spell resistance, just 10%? That's unfortunate. Okay, well, Oxyotl has moved in and saved absolutely everyone. Let's get him out of here. Listen, ancient knowledge. Yes, please. Get some sanctum gems per turn. Negative corruption, immune to psychology when fighting demons, and melee attack when fighting against warriors. Greatly reduced chance of being detected in ambush. Give us unspottable for stalkers and stalk for all skinks. Gives us recruitment for skink oracles. And recruitment, missile damage when in foreign territory, global recruitment. This will be a good one for when we're going back out. So let's grab the hidden nuisance for now. Then we'll grab probably explorer and then behind enemy lines. We need to get us some troglodyons apparently. And coatls. Alright, Kevin, what you got for me? I think we're going to keep using your heal. It's quite useful. After we get you guerrilla fighters, you can actually move around with us. Alright, Oxy, let's send you back home. We're never going to call you that again. Alright, jumping back into the Godless Crater, we had some nasty negative control going on here. But we got a good deal of cash after all that plundering, so let's upgrade all of our buildings to max. And we're at 2k positive. Let's recruit up another lord over here at Mount Athul. So when Oxyotl goes back out, we don't have to worry about it. Arrogant or perceptive? Perceptive sounds nice. Got Asyrik, the skink. We've got a blessed spawning of pterodons, some blessed horned ones, and then 2 units of blessed chameleons. That's going to be quite nice. I think to start, though, we'll just give you some javelins. Regiment's Renown, we have access to the cohort of Sotek. Awesome. Let's increasify Oxyotl's army, right? Let's grab him the cohort of Sotek with their unkillable. And then you give him the blessed spawnings of... Grabbing the horned ones is probably a really good idea. Fire Leech bolas. They just cost a little bit, that's the problem. We gain experience per turn, so I was going to hold that off for now, but let's actually throw them in since we're getting a good deal of positive income. Get Oxyotl's army looking good. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. It looked like we ended up losing one of the units of skinks. With javelins, I thought I had 5 of them. Maybe not. Okay, and then from there, what do we really want? Maybe just one more unit of... Well, nothing we can really summon in. We may just grab the Blessed Pterodon Riders for now. Be a good idea to save those, though, right? Alright, we'll leave Oxyotl here, and actually with all of that accomplished, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Leave a like and subscribe if you didn't hear me today, and I'll see you on the next one.